Guys, Bill here, back with more Ghost of Tsushima. It's actually been like 30 minutes since I last recorded. Uh, but yeah, we're gonna continue on. What are we doing right now? I forgot already. We're doing this Kenji mission because we don't have a fast travel location here yet. Because normally I would go back and do these missions, but I don't have a fast travel location, so we're gonna continue forward and hopefully we get one so that we don't have to trek all this way again. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, Big Brother. Again, did some more research on the Big Brother stuff. Also, not really walk my dog, but more so like watch him as he was outside because, as I mentioned a few days ago, he fell in the pool previously because he's blind now, pretty much blind at this point. So I had to watch him to make sure he didn't fall in again. But outside of that, yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I did over the last half hour. Did not mean to do that. But yeah, Big Brother. I mean, we could talk about the cast. I mean, the speculated cast, which should be interesting. Again, if this is the cast, I'm overall pretty happy. I mean, there's obviously like people I wish that were on it. Oh, I'm not even paying attention. But it's like, for the most part, though, I am pretty content with this cast if it is the actual cast. Now if I can only find the fucking cast, the actual, like someone made a Brand Steel image of it. Yeah, it looks like more confirmation on the 5th being the date. Let's see. I guess Danielle Reyes just posted on Twitter that she's not on. But again, that seems sketchy. Is she still married to the same guy, by the way? I kind of forgot about that. He's like, even when she was first on Big Brother, it's like she had like married her high school sweetheart or something, right? And like that had already been like 10 years after that. So it's like, is she still married to? That's pretty impressive that she's like, what is she? She's like around 50 now, right? Like around 50, still married to a high school sweetheart.
Lord Sakai.
Alright, let's look this up. How old is Daniel Reyes? Like, I'm pretty sure she's got to be around 50 right now.
My lord. Down this road lies an enemy camp stuffed with supplies to feed, clothe, and heal.
I'm pretty sure she was 30 when she first played.
And the Mongols left.
48.
It's a ripe plum just begging for it.
What are you not telling me?
This is a simple situation. No Mongols, lots of stuff. Help ourselves, help the people.
On the slim chance some good comes of this, lead the way.
I knew you'd understand, Lord Sakai.
Nattou and they suck. Okay.
How did you find this camp?
I've been following these guys for a while. They're so arrogant they leave their camp
Alright, here we
unguarded
go.
when they go
Here's
on
the
days.
cast. The rumored cast. We got Bailey. I could do without. I feel like Bailey's probably the person on the cast outside of.
Taking
I mean,
refuge near the Yarikawa stronghold.
actually, I guess this one doesn't have Amber on it.
That's exactly the people I'm trying to help.
Whatever. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go to Brent's list. Because I feel like his list is probably the most accurate. Based on, like, what I've heard, what, like, Evil Dick has talked about, what
What did I tell you?
what TMZ has talked about. I feel like Brent's is the most, like, comprehensive one.
Gather what you can.
But yeah, it looks like Derek dropped out last second, is the rumor. Is that Derek, was supposed to be on the cast until a few days ago, and then all of a sudden now it's like he's not on anymore. So that's interesting. I could see that being the case, especially, well, but then again, I feel like this would have been a better case scenario for Derek than some of the previous speculation things. Because like here, there's a lot of winners on this cast. There's what, 4 or 5 winners?
I'm the only one on this island who sells sake to the
1,
Mongols?
2,
Yes.
My lord,
I guess 4.
I'm hurt.
Is it? Wait. There's Nicole, Casey, Josh, Ian, Hayden. So 5. There's 5 winners on this cast. Are all those? Yeah, those are 5 of the ones that I talked about being on the all-winner season. If there ever was one, which there's not going to be, but...
Kenji, there's food and medicine over here.
Yeah, 5 winners on this cast. This is the perfect scenario for Derek. I mean, obviously Derek is still the big dog there. I mean, I think Derek's definitely the biggest threat. Well, this is but this is actually a pretty good scenario. Like, I think this is as good of a scenario for Derek to be on a season that doesn't have Dan and Will on it as there could be. I mean, like, look at who he's with. He's with... Actually, I just realized no Donnie on the cast. I just realized that.
Japanese.
By the way. But, I mean, like, look at who he's with. He's with Cody Calafiore. He has Nicole. He has Amber, someone else that he's played with. I mean, 4 people already that he's played with. He has massive threats with him. Like Janelle, like Daniel Reyes, like a Danny Donato, like a Tyler, Josh. I'm Joshy. Did I include Josh in the winner count? I did, right? Yeah, I did. He has Paul. I mean, yeah, a lot of big threats there. I'm sure him and Hayden. I'm pretty sure him and Hayden have talked, right? I'm pretty sure I've heard that. Whatever. Again, like, I mean, him and Paul and Tyler, I mean, that's like a threesome right there. Of 3 massive targets coming into this. I feel like this is the best case scenario for Derek if he was coming into a season without Dan in there, or Dan or Will in there. Like, it's a shame if we don't get Derek on this cast, but it's looking very unlikely at this point. With like pretty much all sources saying he's not on outside of Evil Dick, and Evil Dick has a reason to say he's on there. See, I don't think it's looking likely that Derek's on. Which is disappointing because, again, I think this is the best case scenario for him, but what are you going to do? But yeah, okay, back to the list. Okay, so let's go through the actual... So the women, pretty much it looks like it's all confirmed. We got Casey. I don't need Casey back. I think Casey's probably definitely one of the ones on here that I'm the least excited about. I'm not surprised Casey's back. Actually, I'm surprised Caitlin's not there. Though, I mean, I'm like, Casey over Amber is surprising, or Amber over Caitlyn is surprising, though, I have a feeling there was a push for diversity last second, is what I would guess by this cast, because if we're looking at, like, the more question mark sort of people, it is the people of color, like, I mean, it is Amber, and it is Bailey. I feel like are the 2 people on the female list here that are the most, like, kind of, like, eh.
No, not true.
So I have a feeling that there was like a last second push for diversity, and that's more than likely why Amber's there. Bailey could have been on there without it, to be honest, but anyway. To be honest, this is a pretty diverse cast. I mean, I think that is something you gotta give them credit for. This is the cast. They did do a pretty good job of diversity this time. Again, you got Devon, Bailey, Daniel Reyes, Amber. I mean, half the cast, half the female group is black. My Amber's half and half.
Stole them from Straw Hats.
Then you also have Casey, who is Filipino, right?
Not exactly.
I forgot. She's one of those Asians. I'm Asian, by the way. But yeah, well, I think it's Filipino, right? Half Filipino. And also she's lesbian, so I mean that's also the LGBT sort of thing. Mind you, I don't believe there's any gay guys on this cast, which I do think is kind of like eh. Though there is one question mark, and that question mark could be Tommy, for all we know. And if that's the case, then I guess that fulfills that. But still, only one gay guy seems kind of. Because what? That's only 2 LGBT people on this cast, I believe. So I mean, I guess they didn't really care about that, but they did do racial diversity at least. Because then we also get to the males, and the males also has some diversity there too. Not as much, but you do got Josh, and you do got Kaser. Yeah, I fucking know. I don't want to. Why does the game want fucking force you to switch stances? I don't want to. I know it doesn't fucking work as well. Ah, fuck off. What is going on? Oh my fucking god. It's like the game's like intentionally making me miss a fucking hit. Can you fucking hit him? Thank you. Oh my fucking god. But yeah, Casey, I could have gone without. I'm not surprised she's on there. Again, she was someone that was, obviously in production's goodwill for some fucking reason. But she was like the first host of the video competition last season. She's also obviously one of the few non-white winners, which I think is also another boon to her returning. I do think, like, her returning isn't surprising at all to me, but it's not something I particularly wanted. Good thing we didn't get Angela, though. If we got Angela, I think that would have been really overkill. To have her, Angela, and Tyler on the same cast. I mean, to be honest, there's a lot of duos on this cast. Yeah, it would be interesting if Enzo is the question mark person. Because if that's the case, then Enzo and Hayden on the same cast too. Then you have Paul and Josh. I guess Cody would have lost his duo. Because it would have been Cody and Derek.
Overflowing with food and medicine, correct?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
By the way, yeah, Casey, I don't need to see Casey play again, but it's not surprising that she's going to. Janelle, I mean, I called this for so long. I can't believe people actually believe Janelle wasn't going to be on this season. Like, I never for one fucking second thought Janelle wasn't going to be on this season. Ghost weapons do 20 more damage. I don't need that, I don't think. Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, do we have a fast travel location? We still don't have a fucking fast travel location? How do we not have a fucking fast travel location? I mean, I guess we can get one right there. But still, it's like, how did we not get one through all this?
What's that? It worked out perfectly. You call this perfect?
Whatever. So, yeah. Janelle, I'm not surprised. To be honest, Janelle's another one that I don't need to see back. I just feel like they're always going to bring her back. And I feel like she's the type of person that's always going to say yes. As long as her life permits it. Like, I don't feel like she's the type of person that her life would not permit it most times. Okay, so we got that fast travel location, so let's head back here. What can we do? Got armor and gift holder. Okay. Like, to me, it's very surprising to me that people didn't think Janelle was going to be on this cast. But again, Janelle, another one, like, I don't need to see her back. I'm not surprised she's back, but I feel like out of the possible, like, legendary figures of Big Brother to be coming back, she's probably the one I'm the least excited to see back, because I feel like she has the least amount of potential as a player, really. I don't think Janelle's a good player. I mean, I don't think she's a, like, fundamentally bad player. Like, I don't think she's the worst. Like, I think she's definitely on top 100 Big Brother players. Maybe top 50. But it's like, I don't think she's good. Like, I don't think she's a particularly good player. Where am I going? Is this the armor? Good. Oh, it's these? I want to upgrade these.
You need more to make these
More
improvements.
supplies. Okay, I think we might wait for more supplies then.
I'll see you again.
Where's the gift holder? Is this the gift holder? No, it's not. Or is that that's the gift holder? What is that? Oh, new mask. Oh, it's a trophy. I don't know what for. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good with this one. Alright, let's do the mission. 3 actions, 3 illusions. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Lord Sakai, Ryo,
Actually, you know what?
we've all been worried about Hochi. They need a break.
You know, I'll be back in a second.
Such moments are rare these days.
I used to be like them.
I'm not the same man I was the night before Komoda.
Sorry that we're back.
How bad was it?
Komoda? Bad. We lost everyone.
Yeah, let's continue talking about the list. So Janelle, I mean, like again, like I don't need to see Janelle back, but I do think if you're gonna have an all-star season, especially one of the quality that we're having, it seems like we're a lot of big names are like. Not the, like it's weird because like we're not getting the biggest names, like we're not getting the Will Dan Derricks, but we're getting almost all of the tier below that, which I do feel like is very, very like I'm very surprised that we were able to get that, and I feel like in that scenario we do need Janelle on this cast, and I think even Casey, like I'm not that upset that Casey's on there because I do feel like her legacy is that of that tier of players, so because I'm not upset. Amber's the what the fuck. Amber's like what the fuck, man. I think she's really. I mean, her and Bailey, I think, are the confirmed lists at least that are the biggest like what the fucks.
Yes.
I mean, like yeah, like every other player has been to the final 3, right? Oh no, Davon. But I mean, Davon I think is like a bigger figure in the history of the show at this point. Oh, and Kaser, but it's Kaser, same thing. So yeah, I mean, I think Amber's the biggest one. She's the only pre-merge boot to not play twice, or pre-jury boot, not play twice. I don't know. I mean, like again, I think if they were going for more diversity, I think she is probably.
When this is all over,
And you're going for a pre, okay,
I hope one day
pre,
find a way to
not
rebuild.
pre-merge, pre-jury boot. I don't think she's the worst pick, but I don't think she's the best pick either. Like, I mean, to be honest, I found her kind of boring. I don't think she really knew what the fuck she was doing when playing the game. Mind you, it's been years, maybe she's learned, but I doubt it. I mean, I know she's been focusing a lot on her modeling and everything. I don't know. Amber just seems kind of like a weird pick to me. I would prefer Kemi, but I never really felt like Kemi had any shot, either. Like, I feel like production very clearly didn't like her last season, with her not really doing what they want her to do in the DR and everything. And I mean, I love Kemi. I think she would have been really fun on return, but it's just I didn't think it was happening at all. Like, I don't think there's really any chance. And no David, that's disappointing too, isn't it? I mean, then if they're doing an all-star season of this caliber, I don't think David should be on anyway. Like, I think he's definitely more of a second chance sort of person than like a full-blown all-stars, which it seems like we're getting. Still. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, fuck, I wasn't paying attention.
Sometimes, like my life has to count for 100 samurai.
but that doesn't feel possible.
Maybe that's the point.
Life before the invasion.
Yeah,
feels like it happened to
Amber's the
someone else.
one I'm the most like kind of like that's a waste of a spot in my opinion. I think like the two all even like Christmas. As much as you dislike Christmas, I think Christmas is a better all-star candidate than Amber.
You said he disagreed with the warrior
Because at least Christmas made Final 3. Mind you, I do think it's overkill to have Christmas, Josh, and Paul on the same cast. Like, that's a bit too much in my opinion. Yeah, I don't mind duos coming back, but I think when we have trios coming back, I feel like that's a bit too much. Mind you, I'm fucking Big Brother fucking 7 had fucking 4 BB6 Sovereign 6 people. But, still, I mean, but even then, like, I mean, that made them, like, massive targets coming in, so it's like, I would rather, like, just not, like, keep it at 2. So, I mean, Christmas, or Cat, I mean, Cat's supposedly an alternate, and if that's the case, I think Cat should definitely be on over Amber. Because at least Cat was a more fun character. Again, Amber, I felt like was pretty bland, outside of her relationship with, Caleb. And even that wasn't fun to watch, like, it was just fucking, like, it was just a major storyline.
Oh God, run him down.
Challenge me! I need to get a good look at the whole camp.
Okay.
What about that guy?
Ah, fuck, I fucked that up. I put you. Oh, did I just die? That's something.
We have to find Hachi.
Yeah, like, I feel like Amber's gonna make it far, though. I'll be very surprised if Amber isn't end gamer. I mean, like, I think this is it. I think Amber could be a first boot just due to her being so disconnected from the rest of the cast. And also, to be honest, I mean, there's a lot of BB16 people here too. There's what, 3? Or yeah, 3. Oh yeah, I think I was thinking 4 because I was under the assumption that Derek was on, but Derek's not on, so it's 3. But either way,
After I find Hochi, we'll meet there.
I could see Amber being like the first boot, but I think if she's not, then I think she's probably an end gamer.
I'll meet you both back in Tsushima village. Set out
What
to
else we got? We got
take refuge in the Buddha.
Danny Donato. I think great. Danny Donato's one of the ones I definitely wanted to see. Again, another one that I don't think is the greatest player in the world, though I do think Danny has more potential as a player than someone like a Janelle does. And I think she's another one of these like pretty big figures at this point that kind of need to have back. Yeah, for me, not too surprising there to see Danny back. And I think she could do pretty well. I don't like. I already thought about this, who my winner pick is going to be, and if this is the cast, and I do think it's probably going to end up being Nicole. But I think Danny's definitely up there too. I think Danny could do pretty well. Who we got? We got Danielle Reyes.
What's happening?
I mean, fantastic that she's back. If she is back. Again, Danielle Reyes is, I think, one of the biggest gets they could have gotten if they didn't get World Day and Derek. Well, yeah, I mean, I think it'll be really exciting to see how she plays the modern game. She obviously hasn't played since All Stars.
What are you doing here?
And she doesn't really seem like the type of player that would be on modern Big Brother. Like, she definitely feels like old school Big Brother. Like, to be honest, she feels more of a Survivor figure than she does a Big Brother figure at this point. And I think that would also, like, I think that would also be kind of interesting to see how that plays out as well. I don't know, I'm excited. I'm worried though. I don't feel like she's poised to do particularly well here. I mean, like, I could definitely see her aligning with the... Can we not do I can definitely see her aligning with the other old school players. I think the problem she's going to have is that I think she's going to need to find someone... Like, she's going to need to find some new school connections. I just don't know if she's going to have those. But it'll be interesting to see. I mean, like, I could see her aligning with the... Okay, fuck off. Like, I feel like Cody is someone that I'm currently looking at as, like, who could be her Jason if she does try that again. Like Cody Calafiore. Especially now that Cody doesn't have Derek. I think it will be pretty interesting to see if that's the approach she takes. Because I feel like he's probably the closest person to Jason. On the guys, and actually, to be honest, that's probably a pretty good spot too. Because, like, I feel like Cody is someone that's underrated in terms of his strategic prowess in the game. Because he's not like a strategic mastermind, but I think just like Jason Guy, he's someone that at least understands the strategy of the game and is able to enact strategies. Like, he's not the one coming up with things, but he doesn't need to be if Danielle is the one doing that. He just needs to enact what Danielle tells him to do. And I feel like this is actually, yeah, I think if those two can get together, I think that would be a very good spot for both of them, actually. I mean, to be honest, I think Cody's fine anyway. It's more, I think it's more so, I think that's how Danielle needs to survive this. Though again, I mean, considering this cast is a bit more diverse than normal, I think that also does help out Danielle Reyes. Though, I mean, the thing is also, she's significantly older than everyone else in the cast, right? Like, I'm looking through the cast, like, no one else is in there. Well, I mean, I guess Kaser's like 40, right? Probably like early 40s. And then Janelle's like, what, 39 or something? But everyone else is, I mean, I guess there's people in their 30s. I mean, I don't know. I guess it could work out. Okay, so moderate increase to health. Which one was that? Fuck. Oh, did I already have one? Wow. Alright. There's a new mission there. So there's no one there. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and do that mission next episode then. He has 9 quests as well? God damn it. Alright, we'll fast travel here. We'll grab the gift and then we'll end. Yeah, who's next? But yeah, Daniel Reyes, I think it's going to be a lot of fun to see back. I just don't know how well she'll do. Bailey, again, not one of these, like, she's the other one that's like, I'll say Amber, that's like, why is she there? I don't need to see her back. I guess they want her for, like, if I were to guess, I would say they wanted her and Tyler on the same cast again. I think it's a couple things. I think it's one, diversity. I think two, they want her and Tyler. And also her and Bailey. Or her and Casey. I just realized no Haley. I didn't even think about that until now. Yeah, no Haley, but they put Bailey instead. Yeah, no Brett. Which, I mean, at this point, I was pretty convinced Brett wasn't going to be on. But I'm surprised no Haley. Yeah, some of these women choices. Yeah, it really feels like there was probably a last second push for diversity, I would guess. Again, no Haley, no Nicole Anthony. I think those are two pretty big shockers there, in my opinion.
It's right to prevent more suffering.
Don't start the
If you
mission.
kill these raiders, others will
Thank you.
retaliate.
Ah. Okay. Can we upgrade the... I want to upgrade the samurai armor. We can't, so... Ah, fuck off. We only need 14. To be honest, I'm sure we can find that around here, right? Find 14 supply. Oh, okay, cool. It's gotta be like 14 supplies somewhere around here. See if we can do that before we end. Fuck off. Of course, now I can't find any. Fuck linen. I don't care about linen. Ah, it's gonna disturb me. I don't get it. Ooh, 15. Okay, we got it.
I work on all kinds of armor.
Yeah.
This will keep you safe.
Goodbye.
Ooh, this looks badass now. It is a bit bulky. I don't like how bulky it is, but outside of that, it looks pretty badass. Yeah. Alright, we'll end here. Next episode, continue on. For now, thank you for watching.